Ever wonder what it would be like to have real-life superpowers? Today, we're diving into the epic tale of Samson, a man whose strength was the stuff of legends, a gift straight from God. But this isn't just a story about muscles. It's a dramatic saga of love, betrayal, and a truly explosive ending. It all begins with a miracle. In ancient Israel, a woman who couldn't have children is visited by an angel. The message is astonishing. She will have a son, and he will be special, set apart for God as a This means no wine, no touching the dead, and most importantly, never cutting his hair. This boy's name would be Samson, and his destiny was to begin delivering Israel from the hands of their oppressors, the Philistines. As Samson grows, so does his incredible, divine strength. The stories about him are just wild. One day, a young lion attacks him, and with his bare hands, he tears it apart as if it were a young goat. Later, after a dispute over a riddle at his own wedding feast, his anger is kindled. He single-handedly strikes down 30 Philistine men. The Philistines, furious and seeking revenge, come after him. They tie him up, thinking they've got him. But as they shout in triumph, the Spirit of the Lord rushes upon him. The ropes on his arms become like burnt flax, and they just melt away. He spots the fresh jawbone of a donkey, grabs it, and with this makeshift weapon, he slays 1,000 men, a one-man army. And just when you think it can't get crazier, he goes to the Philistine city of Gaza. They surround the city gates, planning to ambush him at dawn. What does Samson do? He wakes up at midnight, walks over to the city gate, rips the entire gatepost's bar and all out of the ground, heaves it onto his shoulders, and carries it to the top of a hill. The man was unstoppable, but every great hero has a weakness. For Samson, it wasn't a kryptonite rock. It was a woman named Delilah. He falls deeply in love with her, but Delilah has her own agenda. The Philistine lords, desperate to neutralize their greatest enemy, approach her with an irresistible offer, a fortune in silver, if she can uncover the secret to Samson's strength. So, the game of manipulation begins. 3 times, Delilah asks him for his secret. "Tell me," she coaxes, "how can you be tied up and subdued?" Each time, Samson lies. First he says new bowstrings will weaken him. The Philistines try it. He snaps them easily. Then, he says new ropes. He breaks those too. Then, he tells her to weave the 7 braids of his hair into a loom. He just pulls the whole loom out of the wall. But Delilah is persistent. Day after day, she presses him, nagging and wearing him down with her words until his soul is vexed to death. She plays the ultimate card, questioning his love for her. "How can you say I love you when your heart is not with me?" Finally, exhausted and heartbroken, Samson caves. He tells her everything, the whole truth. He reveals his Nazirite vow, that a razor has never touched his head. "If my head were shaved," he confesses, "my strength would leave me, and I would become as weak as any other man." Delilah knows she has him. She lulls him to sleep on her lap and calls in a man to shave off the 7 braids of his hair. As the last lock falls, his strength vanishes. She cries out, "The Philistines are upon you, Samson." He wakes up, thinking he can shake them off as before, but he doesn't realize the Lord has left him. This time, there's no escape. The Philistines seize him, gouge out his eyes, and take him down to Gaza. The mighty hero, now blind and powerless, is forced to grind grain in a prison, a subject of humiliation and ridicule. But they made one critical mistake. As Samson toiled in darkness, his hair began to grow back. The story reaches its climax during a massive festival. The Philistines gather in their temple to celebrate and offer a great sacrifice to their god, Dagon, for delivering Samson into their hands. The temple is packed, with thousands of people on the roof and inside. In their arrogance, they call for Samson to be brought out to entertain them. The blind giant is led into the temple and placed between the 2 central pillars that support the entire structure. Mocked and tormented, Samson prays a final, desperate prayer to God. "Sovereign Lord," he says, "remember me. Please, God, strengthen me just one more time." He places one hand on each of the great pillars. With a final, monumental surge of divinely restored power, he pushes with all his might. The pillars give way, and the temple comes crashing down, killing everyone inside, including Samson himself. In his death, he destroyed more of his enemies than he had in his entire life. Samson's story is a powerful reminder that even the strongest among us can fall, but also that there's always a chance for redemption, even in our darkest moments. It's a tale of incredible strength, tragic weakness, and ultimate sacrifice. Thanks for watching this epic story unfold with us. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more legendary tales. See you in the next video.